Welcome to the Socialists podcast, the Brooklyn Socialist podcast. With three cool guys who have definitely always read Karl Marx. Did not get into it because of another podcast that made a lot of money, and then we saw that.
And we were like, yup.
Definitely not a couple of guys that panicked because they were 32 and you couldn't get by on liking Breaking Bad as a cultural signifier or anything. You needed something more. You realized you were just as bad as the epic bacon you were marginally distant from 10 years ago. We should do a controversy so that a bunch of people accuse this of being a fascist show again, and then just do nothing but episodes where we listen to Peebo Bryson. I'm like, this is a good song. just DSA listening to this, being like, say something racist so I can get mad on Twitter.
Nick and I were listening to
How did you find out about it?
He's embarrassed to say.
I don't know, probably.
He's at the joke stealing
Vice.com, Vice.com, Pitchfork.com.
Yeah.
I miss Vice, dude. I was saying the other day, Vice was we made a mistake. We didn't know what we had here in Brooklyn until we lost it. But I just want to go back to the world where the worst thing you could be was a hipster.
That's true.
This neighborhood all used to be just hipster guys that were like fucking dorks, basically.
Yeah.
And now all those guys think they're Karl Marx.
Yeah.
And whatever this is way worse. Because now you force them to justify their existence with books from 200 years ago.
Right. What's up with
you're right about that, honestly.
It's time for the no reading gang to rise up.
Yeah.
And I'm the fucking chief of it.
And the whole thing, honestly, is it's an allegory for capitalism.
Wow.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I've kind of come around on getting raped island.
It's very dialectical.
I love dialectics.
I love when shit's dialectical.
Dude, I love it. I love it, and I know what it means.
Sometimes I think things are dialectical, and then I realize they're not.
I know what
dialectical.
it means. And what the best part about that being dialectical is saying it and being very self-aware of how cool you sound when you call things dialectical.
Dude, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I love being smart. I love truly being smart, not pretending to be
The
smart.
other night, it was interesting. I was drinking to myself to death while playing Animal Crossing on the Switch and reading 2 pages of Karl Marx. And I thought to myself, I should tweet about this. I should let people know that I'm reading Karl Marx.
I need 78 faves.
Yeah, people should know that I'm reading Karl Marx in between sessions of Pokemon Snap. I was a 36-year-old. For a while, we were planning on getting a studio. We had all these plans to talk to electricians and stuff. And,
but none of us wanted to literally do anything.
Let me tell you, but most of the conversations with the electricians, it was like, well, so you guys are in the union, right?
Yeah.
And you think you're like, you want health care, but you think saying slurs is cool. They're like, what are you talking about?
We're like, so do you want us to wire the thing or not?
They're like, you said it was a podcast studio, and now you're holding a gun to my head, saying that we need to be what you refer to as your communist priest.
That's right.
As your Marxism fucking holy father.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love communism, dude.
It's so cool, dude. That's the thing that my favorite part
slaps.
about being an online leftist is how cool it makes me feel.
Yep.
Definitely not something that was missing in my life as a 36-year-old that
Nope.
found themselves culturally bottom up.
I'm not replacing a bowling league with pretending to be a communist. That's for sure.
No, I'm replacing vocally loving Rick and Morty.
That is so much less inoffensive at this point.
And then also denying that I was a Rick and Morty fan.
Yeah. Which,
that's a big
by the
part
way,
of it.
Rick and Morty, seasons 1 and 2 were fucking good.
It's a good show.
My move is somehow memory holding the fact that I was a guy that would quote the Dan Harmon podcast in real life conversations.
That's a wild ass move.
I
don't know too much about Dan Harmon. I used to watch Community.
And now I'm a dialectical.
Now I'm a dialectical savage.
I was saying, and I expressed this to you fellas earlier, that it is funny that, because it is weird, this thing where like people that are just boring hipsters are now
pretending to be intellectuals.
Like not even just know what they're talking. Everybody pretends to know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
That there's a space in between.
Sure.
Being a guy that pretends to know what they're talking about and then being someone who announces themselves as reading theory.
Yeah, that is
And
my favorite part. Is everyone pretending they're reading theory? Shut up.
yeah,
You can
Yeah.
believe the right things and be
The
a
only
fucking
theory
idiot.
I read is called The Game, and it's
The
about
Game
how to
by-
meet chicks.
Yep. Yes.
but
sir.
anyways, just like thinking like, man, these people should go back to just, or not go back, but like, I don't even know how to set it up the joke idea, but just that, yeah, they're still appropriating black culture, but now they're stealing big words from middle-aged black guys.
Yep. They're stealing Kangol hat Bluetooth culture.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to philosophize.
Yeah. They're stealing holding you hostage at the barbecue. Just fucking,
Yes.
he got you cornered. They're telling
That's
you what
very
they think about
theoretical.
vaccines.
If you
Mr.
read,
Too Damn Dialectical.
yeah, if you read all those guys' tweets while tapping your temple,
Yes.
then it starts making sense.
Mhm.
Think of it with a kufi on. Those
Mhm.
people are saying that shit with a kufi on, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have a beaded necklace with Africa.
About a beat it
No.
off necklace.
Beat it off necklace.
That would be tight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When you were
I got a
saying
necklace for you right here.
what is it?
It's a pearl necklace from.
You don't have enough cum. to
My
make a
You've
ejaculate.
never
necklace.
come in your life, Adam.
But-
I'm not old, dude. I'm young.
I'm
I'm
young.
cool.
I'm
Yep.
not
Super-
secretly gay.
I'm a super hip.
Come on,
I
man.
don't need
Brooklyn
drugs.
communist that has always been a theory guy. Certainly not in the last 4 months when I realized everything that I've ever liked is now embarrassing,
Mhm.
like Rick and Morty and Harry Potter.
We just need to bring that stuff back so those guys will stop.
And this communism thing I'm doing will definitely last.
Mm.
I guarantee you.
Check in 2 years.
In 5 years, I'm definitely going to be tweeting all day, every day about communism. I used to be a neo-lib chud until I was radicalized by the Come Town podcast, and now I'm a revolutionary
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
all day long, but saying like, yeah, not a good look.
Not a good look, Chief.
Check, please.
Oh fuck! I feel
Kids
my
in cages, check, please.
I feel my little
That's a
yogurt wasn't
definite
enough.
check, please.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, capitalism makes me so pissed
It
off.
pisses
dude.
me
It
off.
sickens
It's,
me.
and we need to eat the rich. And
Yes.
I'm actually a die-hard communist. That's how I describe myself.
Mhm.
That's
In
awesome.
all seriousness.
That's awesome, dude. That's
when,
what, yeah.
when I talk to people, I let them know that I'm like
Yeah.
a die-hard
Yeah.
communist.
Yeah, it's important to let people know.
I'm
Yeah.
a sex worker
I'm like,
and a communist.
You know, like Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the kind of
yeah, it's like John
That-
McClane
that's
style.
John McClane, but
Yeah.
in terms of communism.
Mhm.
That I'm ready for the revolution.
Uh-huh.
You know, but just let me know when it starts.
Mm.
Yeah,
For now, I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine.
yeah.
But the second
the revolution starts.
when that shit starts, dude, I'll have a gun.
yeah,
I'll be, it'll
I'll
be
be
like
in
the
good
movie
shape.
Enemy.
I'll be in good enough shape to fight a war.
It'll
I'll
be
be
like
the-
the movie Enemy at the Gates. I'll be
Yeah.
that guy from
Mhm.
that.
Jude Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny how that is like just sort of a backdoor to fantasizing about being in the military for people who are like, will fantasize about the Punisher guys calling them gay.
Yeah.
And they're like, but I also want to be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm a sniper in
yeah.
in a fictional revolutionary war.
I know, dude.
Mm-hmm.